Wow. That is a fish of a lifetime. There we go, boy. Wow, that thing is a monster. They fight hard, don't they?
Look at that magnificent fish.
Look at the size of that fish. There he is again. The color is incredible. Oh, there we go.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Azumi.
Big old Great Lakes smallmouth. That is a big rainbow trout, Chris. Nice double header.
Whoa, nice jump.
Yeah. All right. That is a monster smallmouth. Man, that is so cool. Another one, there we go. The biggest pike I've ever caught. Look at that chunk. So that's what we're talking about.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, Go Boldly, Berkeley, Catch More Fish, and Abu Garcia for life.
On the Real Fishing Show, we make catching fish like this a possibility. Okay, you got a fish on there, do you, Corey?
I do.
All right, okay. I'll just pull this one out of your way. Take this clicker off. Any size, that one?
It's hard to tell.
Hold on a second, I'll get this one in, hopefully. Get it out of your way.
When you get this board off.
So we're just off of Jordan Harbour.
Not a giant, that's for sure.
No?
No.
You're not thinking like of trophy,
But it's a start.
trophy proportions? Okay. That was right in, we're just in the high 40s. We didn't hit 50 feet of water yet. Been trolling for about 5 minutes here. Lake Ontario, just off Jordan Harbour. And,
It's a little guy. Yeah, it's nice.
oh, it's a nice one. Very nice. Look at that.
That's not a bad start.
Not a bad, take your time. Take your time, don't pull those hooks. Oh yeah, that's a nice, nice Chinook. Nice one. Oh yeah. Good start to the morning. Just hit that, okay, throttle's out. Okay, that's good. All right.
Nice.
Good one.
Oh, on that back hook too.
All right, nice black mouth. Oh good, I pulled the hook, so I'll hold that fish in the water. So you did a little modification to that bait.
Yeah, we put on a new
Here, let's
feathered, the new feathered fusion.
Yeah, so you put a feathered trailer on. That's like a bass trick.
Yeah, a little trick. Those are new, so we wanted to give them a try. A little stronger for the Chinook.
All right, you want to grab it? Just swing it around and show the folks, then we'll release it. Got it? All right. Nice. Good one.
Good.
Unless you want to keep it.
No.
Oh, okay.
We're
If you
good.
could just release it right in there, that'd be. That's awesome.
Oh, that is a strong fish.
Okay, I'm going to get us in gear here. See if we can't get another one while this early morning bite's on. I'm just going to turn the boat here.
I think we should be good with the boards too, Bob.
Yeah. Oh,
there you go.
that was in the middle rod.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good stuff. I'm
Oh,
just,
this one's nice.
yeah, I'm gonna just turn this around slowly. This boat that's coming, I'm gonna cut on the inside of him so we don't have to worry
Oh, wow.
about. Feel like a big one?
Yeah, he's screaming it. Wow.
Oh, good stuff. I'll get that snap weight off for you, okay?
Yeah, he's swimming with us now.
Okay. You're feeling it back up. Okay, man. Good.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, this is a lot nicer one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. I'll just keep us in gear here.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Nice. Nice. Okay.
Oh, he's going under the boat. Wow. I just got him on that back hook too.
Yeah. What rod is that?
This is the lightning rod with the the squall line counter, which is smooth
We'll
drag
put it
on
right
there.
in this side, right here, if we can.
Yeah.
I think he's winning. Okay, good stuff. Nice.
That's a bigger fish.
Oh yeah, nice one. Awesome.
I just put on that that bigger fusion hook on the back.
Okay, I'll hold this net up so it doesn't get too tangled. I'm just gonna put us in gear again. So is that a different color bait in the first one, or is that same
Yeah,
color?
this is the
Green, some sort of green.
flicker minnow, the green alewife.
Okay, here, I grab that.
You got him?
Yeah.
It's a better fish.
All right, look at that.
I'll get this.
What do you think? Very cool. Let's get this baby back in the water. Just turn that steering wheel, if you don't mind, to the right a bit, and I'll fire this back in. Okay. Look at that. See you later, bud. You know, we're trolling with a 175 four-stroke out here, so I've got a drift sock right out on the side of the boat here, just to slow us down so we can get under 2 mile an hour. Without drift sock, we're trolling about 2.8, but with the drift sock, I can get right under, 1.3, 1.8, 1.5. Keep it just under that 2 mile an hour mark, which is nice.
Coming up,
And
Oh, nice. Look at that thing rolling on the surface.
yeah, he's just on that back hook.
Sitting here with Corey talking about line counters, and Corey, there's all kinds of different line counters out. We got 3 different pen models. Abu's got them. Pretty well all the manufacturers that make a trolling reel now have them, and really they're ideal for precision trolling, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Especially if you're using planer boards, you want to know how much line you have behind the board, but also how far the board is out from the boat.
Right.
And that the adjustments required for different types of fishing, from salmon to walleye. This really allows you to fine tune exactly where you are.
Because it's really hard to guess when you've got a lot of line out and your lure's submerged. How much do you have out? Do you have like 100 feet out? Do you have 150 feet out?
Exactly.
But then you can replicate that once you start catching fish. So if you're using a specific lure, and let's say you got 80 feet or 180 feet of line out, then, if you're getting bit on that one, then set up a couple of other rods the same, the same length out, right?
And if your boat's set up to have multiple boards, you'll then be able to adjust how far each board is away from each other also.
Now, last night I was spooling up a couple of these reels here, and I wanted to put at least 300 yards of braid on there, but I put some monofilament backing on. So I put some 20-pound backing, then I put some 20-pound trailing braid on. But what I did is I zeroed this when I tied my braid on.
Yeah.
I made sure that I had 900 feet, which these are in 1 foot increments on the counter. Made sure that I put on, 900 feet, which is 300 yards of line on, just to be safe. Line counter reels, they come in all shapes and sizes and all different price points too, right?
Exactly, from in around $120, $130, all the way up to $260, $270, for everything in between.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, they're great for trolling. Okay, we are hooked up again, Corey. Life is good.
Yes.
So, there's, as you can see, there's a lot of boats out today. It's, spring's happening, derby's going on. Lots of people are taking advantage of it, and it's just such a perfect day too. We're talking about nice flat weather, and life is good here. What I'm doing is every time we get a fish, I'll just hit waypoint just to mark it.
A little more line out on this line counter too.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Just using little walleye boards, working pretty good.
Oh, just a little guy.
Nice. So you're running a snap weight, probably about 30, 40 feet from your lure. And just got these snapped right on. And
Yeah, that's a 1 ounce weight.
how much line did you have out? How many feet?
I had about 100 feet behind the board, and then about 85 feet out with the board. And,
oh, nice. Look at that thing rolling on the surface.
Yeah, he's just on that back hook.
They like that little feather.
That feather, yeah, it's amazing.
That's cool.
What, he's barely hooked.
Dude, whoa. Play him out.
Yeah, that, I'm glad I...
That's funny, eh? So they must be taking it, nipping at it, because, you know, sometimes, you know, they'll just have that thing completely.
And these trebles, they have a little tinsel on them.
There we go. Oh,
good?
yeah, that's a nice one. Look at that. Oh, that's a heavy one.
Oh, that's a lot better.
There you go.
So get those pliers.
Oh, look at that, where it's hooked too.
Yeah, so he must have just had a swipe at it.
Good job. Yeah, nice Chinook.
Oh, that's a strong fish.
All right, swing that around. Very nice. Okay, let's get a photo of this one too. Okay. Oh, what a beauty.
All right, we'll let this guy go.
Oh, there you go. Well, it wasn't the most graceful release, but you know, hey. Well, we put a few hours in this morning, Corey, trolling. Landed 3. Well, he landed 3. I'm a pretty good boat driver though, right?
You are.
Yeah.
Pretty good guide.
I don't know. I'm not gonna quit my day job though. But hey, you know what? We should put these line counters to use out on Lake Erie. What do you say?
I think it'd be a great idea.
Well, the reason we're quitting, and it's still just late morning, I've got to pack because I'm going to Costa Rica for the Offshore World Championship. So when we return, Corey and I will be fishing Lake Erie for walleye. So we'll leave Lake Ontario salmon and magically appear on Erie catching some walleyes.
Looking forward to it.
Using the same rods and reels.
Yes.
All right.
Coming up.
That's just a beautiful eating class.
Let's take a look down under with this week's Fisheye View, sponsored by Mercury. Go boldly. Skunked? Me? Never. While we hate to admit it, spending a day on the water only to come up empty-handed is a fact of life. And it happens to the best of us. Guess that's why the sport is called fishing and not catching. It's human nature to become spoiled while catching fish. Getting skunked puts things into perspective and makes us appreciate those good days. Instead of feeling let down after a bad trip, it's best to analyze what went wrong. Indeed, there's a great deal we can learn from failure. Could be the weather, location, or more often than not, subtle flaws in presentation. In the end, days like these make us better anglers. From an underwater perspective, we observe countless fish that fail to hit, no matter what we throw at them. As a matter of fact, only a fraction of fish we encounter actually commit themselves, even during the best of times. The late great angler Jordan Harbour, pioneer, author of many books, rod builder, and holder of over 100 competitive casting records, claimed he never had a bad day on the water in his entire life. Affectionately known to friends as the old guy, and admittedly skunked as often as anyone, Gordon would cheerfully claim the fishing was great. Fantastic! But the catching? Not so much.
All right, hooked up.
Hooked up.
8 o'clock in the morning. Just pretty much out in the middle of Lake Erie. I mean, we're not that far from the US border, but we're in Canadian water. 78 feet of water. So I've been doing sort of circles, but I'm trying now to go downwind straight back to the Canadian shoreline here.
Depends where Bob steers us there.
Sorry, I was talking, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I think there might be a fish on this one too here, maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Corey needs a longer handle. Oh yeah.
Where are we? Oh, 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 oh.
Either that or longer arm.
Got him. Good.
All right, you had to walk halfway back to Port Colborne.
There's that monster.
All right. Another one of those beauty year classes.
And I think that's what's fattening them up, is the feed on the gobies.
No, I know the smallmouth bass were goby eaters, but that's pretty good to hear that that's working for the walleyes too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you feel some weight on that one, Corey? Is that lead core on that one there?
No, this is the X5, Berkeley X5.
Oh, so you got a braid on that.
Yep,
And what pound test are you running on that one?
30 pound.
Going through a ton of bait back here right now on the graph. And it's pretty much very steady, you know. They can't get all the rods set up without getting a bite of some sort or a fish on. That one on?
Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna have to get you to back up here.
Yeah.
So we're letting line out here on, you can hear the clicker going on the far one. Oh, there we go. And of course,
Same size.
so they got one line coming in with a fish and one going out. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think he's off, isn't
Yeah, he is off.
he? Yeah.
There we go. That's just a beautiful eating class. One of those Lake Erie young fish that's 2 or 3 years old and a good eating size fish, and it's going in the live well because we're out here to get a feed of walleye today on Lake Erie. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more Erie Eyes after this.
Coming up.
That one.
Good. Live well full of walleyes on Lake Erie out of Port Colborne, Ontario. Well, we're back here at Sugarloaf Marina in Port Colborne on the shores of Lake Erie. I'm with Dave Malloy. Dave, that was a pretty good trip out there, man.
Yeah, we did all right.
Yeah, lots of fun. We got a bucket full of fish, the Berkeley bucket. And with the fishery right now, you've got a lot of different year classes happening. Obviously, 11-year-old or 11-pound, 12-pound fish is a very old fish. How many years old would something like that be?
Oh, I don't know. It'd have to be 7, 8, 9 years old, I'd imagine.
So the fish we're catching today, though, they're a younger year class.
Yeah, you could see these little fish here, they're just probably 2, 3 years old.
Right on. Well, there's a real boom right now on the population, and I'm hearing about it all over the lake. Guys are catching thousands of walleye.
Yeah, and this is what they're getting. A lot of the smaller fish, it's a sign from the great hatches we've had the last few years.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been a lot of fun. Here it is. It's 11:30 in the morning. We're already back at the dock, get the fish cleaned. While we're cleaning, let's get back out on the water and have a look how the rest of the morning went. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
You got one on?
Yeah.
All right. So, Corey, what reel is that? I know you've been really working on a lot of the line counters, in your market.
Yep. This is the new, it's the new line counter on the Fathom. So the Penn Fathom line counter. We got Dave on.
Penn has always been strong in the saltwater market,
Yeah,
right?
huge. And we're really seeing a good need for it here on the Great Lakes. When you get into the bigger fish on these line counters, even from the entry level to the higher end Fathom.
You'll have to back up.
Yep. It's just that it's got such a smooth drag throughout.
There he is.
Nothing slips.
All right.
Another eater.
Eaters are good.
Yes.
We're not interested in, 10, 12 pounders. We're interested in meat on the table today because Erie walleyes are tasty critters, and there's no way I'd ever keep a 10 pounder to eat, but these fish are great table fare.
Back into him again.
We're running 4 different rods out here, guys. Oh, there's the fish right there.
That's got it.
Nice.
Boy, they're clones, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But if you're gonna get clones for eating, I would say these are the right clones.
Yes, sir.
So you guys are running just the one hard bait, one flicker minnow, or are you running 2 flickers?
One flicker minnow.
And then the rest are on harnesses.
Yep.
Yep.
And on the harnesses, you can run either night crawlers or an artificial like a golf crawler, right?
Exactly.
And I'm just keeping it straight here. Now what we did is we put out a drift sock on both sides of the boat here just to keep us real slow. I can give it a little bit more throttle now too because we're really slowing us down.
I don't know if it's popped or not. If it isn't, it's good. I don't think it's popped.
Is he on there, Corey?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, the fish just keep on coming.
I was going to change that up.
What's on that, a harness, or is there
Dipsy in a harness. It's tumbled. See, that was all
Yeah.
twisted up.
another eater
That-
or even smaller?
Yeah, it's a little eater.
We're going to eat good.
I'm on this side, yeah.
All right. I think it just fell off. It did. Perfect year class fish.
Nice.
All right.
There he is.
Same class.
Another.
So you find that changing up color can make all the difference in the world when the bite's slow?
Yes, absolutely.
And when the bite's on, it doesn't matter, or does it?
Well, when the fishing's this good, like it is now, you could almost catch them on anything. But there are times in the past where if you didn't have the right color, you weren't catching anything. He wanted that one.
Definitely did.
Very nice. All right, that one thump it pretty good, Dave.
Yeah, that one hit it.
Yeah?
I saw the hit.
So usually when you see a hit like that, those smaller fish have a hard time really, they shake their head a bit and you'll see the rod tip do this a bit. But when a bigger one hits, you're gonna see it thump a bit, huh?
Yeah,
And that's where really a sensitive rod's nice, isn't it?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
This one's staying down. No, it's not much bigger.
Not much, but hey,
It's strong.
it's strong. It's got attitude. It's got attitude. Well, what a way to end the morning. A few hours of trolling out here with Dave Malloy from Erie Tracker Outfitters and Corey Page from the folks at Penn, Berkeley, Abu Garcia. I mean, Pure Fishing has a lot of fishing brands, and Corey's lucky enough to be in the business. Lots of fun. I think, guys, you know, it's about time for brunch. What do you think? We got live well.
Sounds good.
Live well full of walleyes on Lake Erie out of Port Colborne, Ontario. It doesn't get much better than this. What do you think, guys? I could eat.
Yes,
Yes.
me too.
For
All right,
sure.
let's wind them up. See you next week right here for some more Real Fishing.
Real Fishing was sponsored by Mercury, Go Boldly, Berkeley, Catch More Fish, and Abu Garcia for life.
Well, that thing's got some weight to it. Size of that puppy right there. That is just wild.
Man.
Beautiful, beautiful.
What a
Look at the size of that thing.